Well, hello. This is Picken, and welcome to my wedding vlog. This is going to be a vlog about documenting my amazing experience about before the wedding, after the wedding, maybe a little bit on my honeymoon, I don't know. But I want to wrap this up into talking about setting goals, focusing on your vision, not settling for anything in your life. I think that's really important. I have never been married and I'm still 29 years old. Cough, right? Age is only in your mind. But the reason why I never got married is that I never was in alignment with the right person. And what was interesting, and I share this, when I'm speaking on stages or doing any kind of videos, I feel that sharing my story, especially with other women that can relate to this, will not feel so bad, because throughout the years, just a brief dating history, I would attract these men into my life where I was changing myself. I wasn't being true to who I was. Now, as a result, I found that my business would go down and my body weight would increase as a result. And how that applies to you is what I want you to think about is when you're not being true to yourself, you will start attracting these challenges and your business and life will feel off balance. The benefit of experiencing these things is it gets you back to center. It gets you back to who you are, your true self, right? Instead of trying to pretzel yourself for other people. Now, this can be applied to not only relationships, but also business. And so I'm gonna weave into this vlog my journey, the day, the celebration. Who doesn't love a great wedding? Just things that I find are important to me. But also I wanna speak to you, like I haven't done a proper video in a couple of months, so I'm not sure how long this will be, but I hope you find this video to be inspiring, because that's exactly why I wanted to make this. I thought about this a couple days ago, and I love to do things that I know could really impact someone else that is listening to this. So let's get it started. So right now, I do live in Seattle. I actually just moved outside of Seattle, and I am staying at the Fairmont Hotel in downtown Seattle. I have a suite. It's absolutely amazing. And the first night I'm actually staying by myself. So my soon-to-be husband is back home, and I wanted to take this night for self-care. And of course, tomorrow we'll see each other at the wedding. By the time you're watching this, I will be officially married. It's crazy, so crazy. But anyways, I want to get back to your vision, setting goals, taking personal time. I wanted to take this personal time for myself to honestly do this video, to share this experience with you, but also to do some journaling, have some downtime. I'm a very introspective type of person, so I value the time by myself. I like to be alone with my thoughts. I like to think big thoughts. I'm not the kind of person that needs to be around a bunch of people. And if you are, hey, that's fine, but that's just not who I am. I am most powerful when I have time to recharge my batteries. I love researching. I love teaching, creating, connecting with people on videos such like this. So the question is, how do you connect with yourself on a deep level, your desires and your goals? Well, I've created the Vision Journal and actually a program called the Vision Method that teaches you how to rewire your brain to break through old patterns and programs. Anyone actually could buy the journal, but the program is totally different. But anyways, just to give you a quick look of the outside of the journal, this is it. And I'm taking this on my honeymoon. So when I'm done with this segment, I'm going to take a couple of hours and just journal my intentions, some of the things that will help me to just kind of realign and center myself. So tonight, what is going on tonight is we are doing what's called a sunset dinner. It's similar to a rehearsal dinner, but much larger. We had a lot of logistics of people coming out of town, and we're like, we don't want to leave people out. So we decided to create basically a 2-day event. Anyone can come to any of the days. So we have actually most of the people coming to the sunset dinner, and then of course the wedding. So you're gonna see within this vlog, I'm actually gonna get glammed up here pretty soon. I just got back from the salon, and then of course the wedding day, getting all glammed up. I'm a very glam girl. I love clothes. But before you get into that, or before I show you that, before we take off with this vlog, I want to talk about setting goals, aligning yourself to your vision. So actually before this day arrived, I set a goal back in February. And the goal was to get into top shape, from where I was at. Now, it wasn't like I was wildly out of shape, but if you know my background, I used to be a competitive athlete. I used to compete in bodybuilding, fitness, figure. Today they have a division called bikini. That's something that I'm more in alignment with. What this taught me, being a competitor, it literally rewired my brain. It made new connections in my brain to understand how to become focused and disciplined. Most people have an attention span of a guppy, and so they wonder why, when they're setting their goals, why things are not panning out, why they get off track. I'm not gonna really get into that in this video today, but I wanna tell you just my personal experience setting this fitness goal. Totally nailed it. Totally excited. You can kind of see my muscles, And I'm a woman that I like an athletic physique. Everyone is different, so please don't comment if you don't like my physique. I really don't care. It's, in alignment with who I am. But anyways, another subject in and of itself. Now I have a second goal with my fitness, and that is to do a fitness photo shoot at the end of October. So I'm just gonna take what I have right now and take it to the next level. Now, here's what's interesting, and what I know about myself is that I am a high achiever. I am ambitious as heck in all areas of my life. And I have definitely beat myself up when things haven't worked out, when they've gotten sideways. And I'm here to tell you, if you've ever set a goal or in the process of your goal setting, when things don't go perfectly, and they won't, there's actually a benefit to beating yourself up. And you might be like, what the heck is she talking about? Here's what the benefit is. The benefit is that keeps you moving forward. You can use it as a powerful force. Now you can go the opposite way, beat yourself up and never take action. I'm not talking about that. In my programs, I literally teach a way to balance your mind. So this is all about balancing your perceptions, connecting to your vision, connecting to your goals. So when I started back in February, I set my goal. And the second thing that I did is to align with my vision and my goals is to start tracking and measuring my progress. Let me take it a step back. How to plan, how to strategy. Now, because when we talk about fitness and even business, nothing is ever linear. So you have to tweak, you need to course correct. And so in my journal, shameless plug for my journal, I definitely tracked everything that I was doing and measuring my progress. And so I had these analytics that I could look at and say, okay, this is good. This is where I need to change things. And I find also, in business, if you're not doing that, if you're not tracking and measuring your progress, then how are you going to know what works, right? How you know what is going to work and, what's good, what doesn't work, and so on and so forth. So anyways, I just wanted to share that little piece with you. And before we go into this next segment of my vlog, I want to talk about mindset. I coach a lot of entrepreneurs, especially women, on mindset as it pertains to business, sales, getting out of their way, second guessing their genius zone, breaking through those beliefs and blocks. But what I have found is that sometimes when you have blocks in one area, they bleed into other areas like your personal life. So I want to tie this into a nice little bow and just talk about beliefs really quickly. Think about a goal that you have. Maybe it's fitness, maybe it's business, maybe you want to work on a couple of different things, but you have this subconscious block and this belief that in your conscious mind, you understand, you're connecting the dots like, yeah, I'm sabotaging my success. And so you want to be able to identify what that block is. Now, for me, I'm going to be honest. I am not in my 20s. I know, shocking, right? I don't think I need to tell you how old I am. Age is just a number, right? But I don't know, I go back and forth with that. But I did, to be honest with you, I did have a block about, well, I'm older, I don't know about my metabolism. And I gotta tell you, that's complete BS, because once I wrap my mind around making a decision to get to the end result, things started moving along. I find we can create all of these stories. Don't get me started on your metabolism. This was actually my expertise years ago. I'm not even gonna get into that argument. Let's be real. As you get older, your metabolism does not slow that much. The problem is that people don't move enough and they're not paying attention to what they eat. I promise you. Even when people say, oh, I barely eat. No, I'm telling you, I've been doing this for far too long to understand the data. I've collected a lot of data with clients I've worked with, and it's another story. I'm finding a rant coming on. It's supposed to be happy. Anyways, as you can tell, I get a little excitable about this subject. Let's get back to you. Setting your goals, your vision. What is it that you want? For me, I placed a hierarchy on my fitness goals. Okay, so my business is usually up here. Fitness goals are not far behind. I shifted those so I could put more time and attention. Now, that doesn't mean you can't work on everything all together, but to me, this was a choice. And so I want you to think about that when you're setting goals for your business or any area of your life. Get clear, you got to make a decision. What beliefs are blocking you? And how are you measuring your progress? What gets measured gets improved. Any area of your business or your life you want to improve, got to have a metric. You have to have a strong belief and you have to have a strong desire to do so. So I'm going to get ready for my sunset dinner and I'll check in with you later. Ta-da!
I can feel my body cold against the concrete, but I can't seem to get enough. My mind is fixed on what it wants. I just let you beat me. Looks can be deceiving. Let you get the best of me in bed with my worst enemy. This is a no-go. I just can't take.
That's camera magic. I know, I've always wanted to do that. So this is what I'm wearing to what we're calling the sunset dinner. It is a blue silk dress. It ties around my neck. It's got a cute little bow. It's got a low back. Okay, so check this out. This is the back of the dress. I have a very developed back. I've been working on my back, working it out for many years. And as you get leaner, you can see the definition. So for some people, I know that's not your jam. But anyways, you can see the bow. I've got my cool shoes, my actually they're called Dolce Vitas, which is totally cool. Check it out from this angle. People, these are high shoes. My feet are gonna be hurting after a couple of hours. So obviously I don't wear shoes like this every single day, but I love to get glammed when I can. Okay, so check this out. Someone just knocked on my door and it says, congratulations. Isn't there supposed to be an S on there? Congratulations. Maybe they didn't have room for it. That looks decadent, all the chocolate and yumminess. I might just have one bite. Okay, so here we go. You're looking through there. Okay, so this is a continuation of my vlog of my sunset dinner, and I'm with my friends from high school, actually elementary, Amy. We got Amy in the background, and Kari, to share this amazing experience. And, you know, I was talking to them like what this is about, and creating your vision, and I was telling them the story of how I met Ed. Well, I swiped right, but before that, one of the things that happened prior to meeting my fiance and soon to be husband tomorrow, is that I created a clear vision. I actually had a spreadsheet, and I think he knows this, but he may not, of all the things that I wanted in a relationship before I was attracting all these jerks. And just, it was like such a mismatch. Now, here's the interesting thing. As soon as I got clear and was really internalizing my own value and worth and going, you know what, I deserve someone that is going to treat me like this. 2 weeks later, that's when I met him. Wow. So anyways, yeah. And I'm just kind of curious. So what do you guys want to share about goals and vision and why that's important? Especially when times get tough, because I think that's when people just kind of give up in life.
I know this will be edited, but
yeah. Take two.
I know, right?
Bachelorette, take two.
I can go.
Why should you be on The Bachelorette?
Yeah, right.
I think if you always keep in mind other people's feelings and what you're trying to do to make the world a better place, it's really helpful. And I think about just in terms of putting energy out there, the more useful, helpful, and relevant I can be to other people and helping other people get what they want to get, I feel like it helps me get where I want to go, as well as sort of a side benefit of that.
I love that, kind of like the Ikigai.
Yeah.
Do what you love, do good in the world.
Yeah.
It comes back.
I
Awesome.
can attest to that. I think I've also had the most success accidentally. I'll call it incidental or accidental success. And it came about by being an accidental activist, we'll say, right? So I just saw needs with neighbors and other people I knew, and I just have a propensity to want to help. And so in doing that, I guess all those seeds were planted, right? So over a year or so, I was helping people, and then those seeds grew and they bloomed into people reaching out to me for help and people asking me to be in interviews or to travel, to help with delegations and so forth. So it was something that came about organically, I guess is what, so it's like you always hear, follow your dream and do what you love.
Right.
And when you're reaching out and helping other people, it comes around. It's good karma.
I love that. I love that. And with that, we are out. Good night. Good morning. Oh my gosh, I am so tired right now. I have no makeup on. I debated, I'm like, do I really want to do a vlog without having any makeup on? And I decided, screw it. Can't always be glam. I don't always look glam. I know, it's shocking. Yeah, I had someone say, oh, you never take a bad picture, trust me. I take bad pictures, I just delete them. People just don't see it, right? That's the reality of it. Anyways, I got up today at 6 a.m. I'm kind of tired, I'm not gonna lie. I stayed up a little bit later than I wanted to. Actually, no, I chose to stay up later because I had some girlfriends out of town that I have not seen in a very long time. And I decided after dinner to have a drink. I actually had decaf coffee. I know, I'm very boring. And guess what? I've got my regular coffee here today. And my thoughts, it's funny because last night I was talking to my friends and we were talking about vision and goals and that sort of thing. I thought about 2 years ago when I was supposed to have my wedding. It got canceled because of the virus. I can't say the C word. If I say the C word, my video might get taken down. So it is what it is. But anyways, I thought about during that time when I had to make a decision to postpone my wedding. And I remember in that moment, actually right before my decision, is that I was so fearful. I was so angry. I was sad. I was an emotional wreck. But here's the thing. once I made the decision to postpone my wedding because of the virus, and no one was going to come anyway, so it's really kind of ridiculous when you think about it. But once I made that decision, it was like a weight was lifted off of me. And one of the things, or one of the reasons why I want to share that with you, is that when you have goals, you have big dreams and vision, it could be a wedding, it could be your business, things don't always happen in the timing that you want, okay? Now, I want to go back with the story. So during that time, and this is for another video I'm going to share at a later date, but I had all of these things lined up, like really big things in my business, and I'm not going to go into detail. It actually really needs another video. But let's just say I had some next level things that I aligned with in my business that were so freaking amazing. Like, anyways, it was crazy. Just imagine like the most amazing thing that you could ever do. I know that sounds like very general, but let's just say it was quite unbelievable how all those things came together. But what happened when the virus happened, all of those things just went away and I was crushed. And so getting back to the point of what I was talking about earlier, making a decision, I decided in that moment not to be a victim, okay? I don't like the victim energy. Things happen. So it's not what happens to you, it's how you handle those things. It is your perceptions. So I could have had my little pity party. Actually, I did have a pity party. It was a couple minutes of a pity party. And because I have to also become the student of what I teach, and I practice what I teach. I did the work that I teach in the vision method. And what was interesting is that other opportunities came to me, other ideas and things that I never really thought could be possible. And so long story short, getting back to really overcoming or handling just challenging times. Things are not linear. Challenges happen. And it is how you change your perception in that moment. Now, I'm not going to say in that moment when you're going through hell that it's necessarily going to feel like a hot stone massage. But if you know how to regulate your mind, if you know how to manage your emotions, what happens is that in your brain, when you start shifting and like you're making a decision, you're shifting emotionally, it allows your brain to be open to receive new ideas. It allows your brain to be in the flow instead of when you're thinking about like, oh, this is like something happened to you, a so-called perceived horrible event, whatever you want to call it. And I'm not going to get into the details of what I'm labeling a horrible event, but you feel emotional. It is really how you just change the way that you're looking at things in that moment. If you don't, what happens is as you become emotionally involved in the story, you're literally creating a chemical addiction in your brain. And you start reinforcing that program. It becomes this story. Well, I'm always like this. And so I just want to bring this kind of full circle, is that this wedding was supposed to happen 2 years ago and it didn't because of all of the craziness in the world. And I look back now and see the silver lining. I see the benefit of the timing is always perfect for you, even though it may not seem like it is in the moment. Maybe that client deal fell through, maybe the relationship went sour, whatever that is for you, is that you absolutely must become unwavering in your vision and in your goals. And this is where people stop. And I will tell you, there's been times in my life, in all areas of my life, where I wanted to stop. And this is where coaching and mentoring and really getting a high level of training comes in handy. You have to develop your mind like a champion, an Olympic athlete, getting into the zone and realizing is that the top percent of people in this world, doesn't matter what industry they're in, if we're talking about athletes, they're not thinking ordinary thoughts. They become obsessive. And when I use that word, I mean it in a good way. They become obsessive because they want to master what it takes to get to that next level. And so I'm hoping these words today, these words of wisdom with my coffee, I'm still trying to wake up. I hope these words help you. I am actually going to journal, be very intentional for today, and just kind of put things out there in a good way, and to have an amazing day, and just a very personal, special celebration. And that's it. So I will check in with you once I start getting ready. So see you soon. Look at that. Wedding today. Okay, so this is it. This is the room I'm going to get ready in. It actually used to be a speakeasy. I'm going to go in here. Kind of an old, right out of the, actually this club is a 100-year club, so it has a lot of history. And I've got a little table, I can get ready. Of course I have my coffee. I've got my dress, little couches to kind of chill out, full-length mirror. Not much of a view. I decided I wanted to pick a room that was just kind of had a better energy about it. So that's it. My eyes are kind of puffy right now, so I'm wearing sunglasses, but I'm reciting my vows. Here's the thing. I want to be honest with you. I'm having a little nervous energy. No, not cold feet. But I was reading over my my vows, and I couldn't remember them. Now, they're feeding me the lines, but it was like my brain could not process the lines. And I'm like, what the heck? I have done so many speaking throughout the years, and I can't remember my freaking vows, and someone's feeding me the lines. So what I did is I have my journal, plug for my journal, I know, shameless plug. And I did a little mind map. So one of the things in my, actually in the journals, both of them, both editions, there's a place to kind of mind map everything out. And the technique, mind mapping, actually helps you to memorize things better. I'm gonna go through these vows for you. We're gonna recite this in real time. Let's put it out there. Let's set the intention that I nail it. Okay, here we go. So basically the officiant is gonna say, repeat after me. And this is what I'm gonna say. Ed, today I say I do, but to me, that means I will. I take your hand and I will stand by your side in the good and the bad. I will dedicate myself to our happiness and our success. You make me laugh, you make me think, and most of all, you make me happy. I give you this ring to wear with love and joy. I choose you to be my husband this day and forevermore. That seemed pretty fluid, but guess what? When you get emotional and the nerves, like I usually, when I am practicing for a speech, I take the Steve Jobs approach, and I will take a 5-minute speech. It will take me hours and hours. Like Steve Jobs took like 90 hours to practice one presentation. Now, not that I'm practicing 90 hours, but the same degree, because you want to make it look effortless. Now, here's my take on this. No matter how I do today, I am just going to embrace myself, not try to feel like I have to be perfect, but what they say, practice makes perfect. I can't even talk. Practice makes perfect. And the brain loves repetition. Okay, so I gotta get ready. I gotta get glam. My makeup artist is coming, and so next time you'll see me, I'll be. Check it out. Makeup, hair, looks pretty glam. I'm very excited. Ooh. I'm gonna show you actually some of the things that I'm going to be wearing with my dress. So I have this beautiful Swarovski diamond bracelet. I love my bling, so gorgeous. And actually this ring that I have on, this is my engagement ring, it's on my other finger. This ring right here, I'll show it to you, you can see it, there we go. It's actually a sound wave. This was specially designed, and this has my vision statement on there. That is my voice on there, encoded onto this ring. My dad got me this ring, and he has this just a simple inscription that says "Love, Dad." So I'm wearing that on my very special day. And then I also have these diamond earrings, gorgeous diamond earrings that I'm wearing. And you will see the final look very soon. Okay, this is it. This is my dress. This is actually a champagne color. I'm gonna turn around. It's got my kind of a low back with rhinestones, as you can see. Very cute. Slowly turn around. As you can see, there are beautiful rhinestone straps. I had them sew those on. All of the bodice is beaded, and as you can see, it goes all the way down to the floor. I hope I don't trip on my dress. Well, let's see if we can look at these shoes. The shoes match the dress perfectly. Ooh, got a little hanger there. And I do have a little train. Not much of a train, just a baby train. I didn't want to be stepping on my dress there. And that's it. That's it. What do you think? Do you like the dress? I said yes to the dress. It's me, my dress. Elegant, simple, and yeah, it's kind of me. We have about 2 more hours until we're ready to go. So cross your fingers. That's it. We did it. We made it. Oh my gosh, my feet are so tired.
To win someone like someone that I won't hesitate no more, and I think I'm yours.
I have to tell you, we are off to Napa in our rental car, taking one last quick look, and this honeymoon has been absolutely relaxing. A lot of slothery. Actually, I've managed to work out every day. If you know me, I am definitely a little fitness freak. But I'm looking forward to spending a few days in Napa.
Don't sit here waiting for a sign. So I'm thinking maybe this time I put it all on me.
Unfortunately, I'm showing you our room when it's just a total mess. Got a fireplace over here, little sitting area over here, canopy bed, bathroom. Can't show you that because my husband is taking a shower. to see my husband, and a little porch lounge chair over there, and we have a little area over here where I can definitely have my coffee.
It won't go away. I've got that feeling rushing through my body. I know that it is here to stay. It's like you're my personal Illuminati. I know that some might say that I am just a bad girl, but if you treat me right, I will be the best girl in this whole world. No, I'm not gonna.
Okay, so I just got done with my workout, and for those that don't know, or maybe you're following me and maybe you do know, my next fitness goal is I am doing a fitness shoot in October, so I'm really excited about that. It's so important to have goals. Goals help you to continually and consistently take action, having a plan, having the right mindset. You know, it's interesting in the Vision Method program, I go through a very intensive way based on neuroscience on how to align your mind to your vision, not just your business, but you can apply this to any area of your life. So with that being said, with my fitness goals, I am going to get ready to eat. When I travel, fun fact, I actually bring my own food for breakfast. So I am going to eat instant grits, some protein powder, and a banana. That's it. Yummy.